Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Tech Talk with AJ. So this is a follow-up video on the laptop that I purchased last month. That's the HP Pavilion 1024AX. I've been using this laptop as a daily driver and I'll be sharing my experience with this laptop. Let's begin. So let me start with the internals. As you all know, this one has the Ryzen 5 4600H, but I was disappointed with the hard disk and upgraded this laptop with an NVMe SSD. And the performance has been phenomenal. So I'll be judging this laptop after the upgrade of the NVMe SSD and the 8 GB RAM, which makes it a total of 16 GB RAM. So let's begin with the build quality. I will say it's okay, it's just par with the price point. In some of the customer reviews, one of the customers mentioned that if you drop this laptop, it will break. And definitely, it's a 2 kg laptop and any device with the 2 kg of weight will break if you drop it. Even if you go with the high-end smartphones, if you drop the device, it's going to damage it. Next is the display. Here is where I was a little disappointed. The display is not up to the mark and I highly recommend an external display if you're going to edit stuff on this laptop. Another thing is the brightness. From 0 to 80%, the brightness is pretty low, and as soon as you go to 90 and 100, the brightness shoots to 100%. I would really appreciate if the brightness was gradual from 10 to 100%. When it comes to the keyboard, it really gives a premium feeling and looks really good with the backlight on. When it comes to the charging, it took around 45 minutes for the laptop to charge from 10% to 60% and 1 hour 37 minutes to charge from 10% to 100%. Now I was using the laptop while charging it. The battery was drained to 60% in 1 hour 34 minutes with the performance mode on and normal usage. And it took 3 hours 51 minutes for the laptop to drain from 100 to 10%. That's a decent screen on and usage time that you can expect from this laptop. After the upgrade of the NVMe SSD, the laptop boots from scratch to opening a browser within 15 to 17 seconds. During rendering and high usage of this laptop, I have never faced heating issues. In fact, the fans are also silent. Unlike the competition, I see the fans get pretty loud, but this is not the case with this one. So I'm very happy with the thermals and the cooling department of this laptop. Here are some of the benchmark results that I tested on this laptop. On the Cinebench 15, we had OpenGL score of 93 frames per second and the CPU score was 1378. When it comes to Cinebench 20, the single CPU score was 409 points and the multi-score was 3205. Coming to Cinebench R23, the single core score was 1152 and the multi-core score was 7306. As per Geekbench, the single core score was 1080 and multi-core score was 5793. Those are some great scores for the benchmarks when it comes to this price point. While rendering a 4K video in DaVinci Resolve, it took around 5 minutes to render a 3-minute video. I took this laptop at around 57,000 Indian rupees and upgraded with the NVMe SSD and the RAM, which totaled about 65,000. Now that's the deal. So this is my experience with this laptop. I would say this is one of the best performing laptops in this price range. Although the laptop is currently out of stock, I would highly recommend this laptop once it's back in stock and available with this price range. Just go for it. Let me know if you have any queries or concerns in regards to this laptop. I would be happy to answer all your queries. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share if you like this video. See you guys soon.